This is the Bader Tunnel in Norton, Massachusetts. It's 24 degrees at 7:45 a.m. Good morning, everybody. It's time now in the morning news of the stories of Saturday, February 7th, 2026. Good morning, y'all. It's lovely Saturday morning, February 7th, 2026. It's 7:45 a.m. Norton temperature standing at 24 degrees. Here are the nines. Top story is Trump refused to apologize over video showing the Obamas as apes. The kidnappers of Savannah Guthrie's mom went Bitcoin, but it's not as dominant. As FBI put a new message in. Nancy Guthrie's disappearance said, today keeps a low key and covered search for Savannah Guthrie's mother. Zelensky says U.S. gave Ukraine Russia a June deadline to reach an agreement to end war. Judge orders Trump administration to freeze more than $16 billion for the New York Tunnel project. Jim Schwartz resigned with 2 years left on his Browns contract after being passed over for head coach. And Super Bowl host Santa Clara gets in the spotlight. Well, sort of. Mandelson betrayed his own country, Gordon Brown tells BBC. Democrats continue pressure to fund Gateway on day of deadline. Health costs and fueled voter stress in Democratic campaign. The winter has turned salt into gold for many Edinburgh area communities as this harsh winter has caused numerous problems from accidents, accidents, and accidents of walking and driving. Norton School Committee members recently got a first look at the initial school budget for the fiscal year 2027, which projects the lowest level. As preliminary, Norton School budget reflects declining enrollment. Edinburgh gets $2.85 billion to $2.85 billion for Bart Tech Recreation Center streetscape as for decades, city residents have enjoyed the frequent with the Bart Tech Recreation Center on past weeks is particularly plea for community activities. Train or noise plagues South Coast rail towns. Can correct zones help? Taunton secures clean energy competitive rates through 2040. Massasoit honors Gerard Burke with President Emeritus title. Quincy Mayor Koch delivers State of the City address. Up 22 early, North Quincy girls basketball holds off Quincy for a win. And last night, Amy Tinkham had 13 points as the Northwestern's girls varsity basketball team defeated the Dover Sherman Raiders 43-33. And the Northwestern's boys varsity basketball fell to the Dover Sherman Raiders 56-53 as Steven Saber 22 points in the win for the Raiders. And the Boston Celtics came from 29 to beat the Miami Heat at the Garden last night, 98-96. It's the Detroit Pistons over the New York Knicks 118-80, Milwaukee Bucks 105, Indiana Pacers 99, North Pelicans 119, Minnesota Timberwolves 115, Portland Trail Blazers 135, Memphis Grizzlies 115, and LA Clippers 114, Cyber Kings 111. Men's college basketball, Yale 81, Brown 69, VCU 99, Dayton 73, St. John's 81, UConn 72, and Belmont 68, USC 62, and women's college basketball, college football, Charleston 81, North Carolina Wilmington 61, and Princeton 69, Penn 50. Living Guys Hockey, Germany 5. Women's Living Guys Hockey, it's Germany 5, Japan 2. Ex-MLB player Yesel Ping found guilty of gambling probe. Hall of Fame vigilance changes after 26 ring. Ray vs. Brady Baxcraft get that 7th wing. St. John's up to UConn as Petite times number 3 in wins. Ex-NFL linebacker Jared Lee challenged your girlfriend Steph. WNBA gives new CBA proposal to players. Paul Coachman to the Yankees. Fonda's 1-year deal. Peter Childers time, 7:50, 24 degrees, and it's time now for traffic watch on this. Time now for traffic watch. On this Saturday morning, MBT Whistler train 5515 78 from substations operating 10 terminus bound to get between Boston and Worcester. And Mass Pike on both ends. It's back up between Springfield and down to Framingham, 3 to 85. It's back between Norwich, Connecticut, over to Worcester, Massachusetts, 85. It's back between Connecticut and Warwick, Rhode Island. 81 is back between Connecticut all the way to down to Springfield, Mass. 84 it's back between Hartford and Union, Connecticut. Route 2 it's back between Hartford and down to Norwich. Route 9 it's back between Brooklyn and Essex. Route 128 it's backed up between Peabody all the way down to Gloucester. 83 it's back between Reading on and down to Manchester, Hampshire. Every turn back it's back between Nashville and Manchester, Hampshire. 85 it's back between Peabody all the way down to Rhine, New Hampshire. And 91 it's back between Greenfield, New Hampshire. And 91 it's back between Chesterfield, Vermont. And 95 it's back between New Haven all the way down to Essex, Connecticut. Okay, shifting gears to weather at 7:53. It's a light snow for the moment. And right now it's 22 degrees here. North Massachusetts, humidity 96%. Wind speed at calm. Province traveling at 49 inches. And Newport 22 degrees. And visibility 2 miles an hour. So I was thinking of going to the Wheaton Invitational over at Wheaton College Saturday, but I'm staying home because it's going to be a snowy Saturday attack. As the winter storm watch for Essex County has been upgraded to a winter storm warning. Winter weather advisories continue for the remainder of eastern Massachusetts and the Western Hills and down in Rhode Island. 3 to 6 inches of snow expected across central and eastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island with a localized bands of heavy snow, possibly up to 8 inches in Essex County. Less snow westward in Connecticut and western Massachusetts. Dangerous cold tonight. In the Sunday, gusty wind supported wind chills that fall to 10 to 30 degrees below zero and high confidence and hazardous freeze and spray over the waters. 3 to 6 inches of snow expected across central and eastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island with a localized bands of heavy snow, possibly up to 8 inches in Essex County. Less snow westward in Connecticut and western Massachusetts. And very dynamic system moving front today as a deep amplified trail becomes negatively tilted and closes off south of New England with 30 Celsius below pumpkin at 5 in the millbar. Strong eye. Falls with yield, cyclone genesis well offshore, but deep upstream. Mid-level trail and excess will result in inverted northern trail extended northwest from the offshore low into the southern New England Saturday. Meanwhile, Arctic front will be moving through southern New England and eventually merging with the inverted trail. Increasing force into the set combined with a deep subterranean later front, the mid-levels that has resulted in snow development across southern New England early this morning. We'll continue about today, although the forecast will be shifted to central eastern Massachusetts and Rhode Island. Late morning throughout the afternoon, we may see some brief announcements of the snow along the Arctic front after 12 into the western New England. Then snow should taper off here by mid-late morning to be on the front. Otherwise, we will have to watch for some heavier bands of snow development across Rhode Island and possibly the central Massachusetts this morning, along with an area of low-level convergence. Then, very interesting in the complex and village of late morning front. The afternoon as high pressure kind of indicated bands moving westward across northeast Massachusetts with a convergent northeast flow, then rotated southward across the eastern Massachusetts about the afternoon as it emerges with inverted trail with this band, inverted trail the transfer localized heavy snow bands, and it's likely that this will be the case for today as there be some strong model signals for potentially heavy snowfall rates, steep 0 for 3 kilometer rates, combined with strong low level convergence for the genesis and marginal low level cape as strong indicators of heavy snowfall rates. The Snow squall parameter really lets up in the middle late afternoon across the eastern and southeastern Massachusetts, where Arctic front measures with inverted drill and at low level convergence. GFS and NAM standards are also showing strong omega in some cases 20 to 30 UVs that's extended from the DGC. This will likely result in a 2 to 4 hour period of heavy snow during the afternoon across portions of eastern Massachusetts. Localized snowfall rates are 1 to 2 inches per hour. Forecast in this exact placement of this meso scale feature with those of radar drill event and where heavy bed will set up to be crack challenging enough to offers low predictability until it begins to develop. As additionally, there could be some areas of subsidence between the beds leading to high variability in the snowfall events over the short distance because mesoscale factors will be a big factor in snowfall. We lead on high resolution guidance for the snow accumulation forecast. So a lot of the guidance is suggested in the QPF axis across Essex County where there would be a low level convergence from lead sea interface where a single back to the principal, run out from low level convergence which steps into responded. Therefore, we are looking at accumulation of 3 to 6 inches across the metro advisory area from central and eastern Massachusetts down across Rhode Island with a local limit to 8 inches across Essex County where the windstorm march will be a greater than warning there. It's a low risk of the localized mass could exceed 8 inches in Essex County. We do have some concern that some of the heavy snow could extend down the coast of the Boston and Plymouth. County where some 6+ inches amounts are possible, but can't minutes exceed the 6 inch years low. And can rule out localized inch amounts of Rhode Island if every snow bands out here could be bridged. And further west amounts will drop off with generally 1 to 3 inches across western Massachusetts. At Connecticut Valley, we emphasize that forecast confidence is moderate as upon some heavy snow bands can shift. As the snow in Rhode Island and east Massachusetts should taper out between 4 to 7 p.m. That no future effect snow showers will linger on Cape Cod. And the second about the N81 additional accumulation, bring in total accumulation to 4 inches here. Dangerous cold for Saturday night is a Sunday. Good. Sea winds was one of the wind chills that fall to 10 to 30 degrees below zero. High confidence and highest freezing spray over the waters. Confidence remains high for the dangerously cold conditions that will follow the Arctic front to passage. The front moves faster in the region during the afternoon hours Sunday. The Arctic air mass follows behind it. This low level temperatures around 10 Celsius below and 925 millibars falls around 20 Celsius below the lower across the region, particularly the interior by Saturday morning. Some guidance has 925 millibar temperatures that over the eastern Massachusetts between 15 Celsius 12 Celsius below mental line that environment will be highly supported dangerously cold temperatures. Wind chill value says will be the greatest concern of 925 millibar jet develops the Saturday night. Sunday morning with wind speeds around 40-45 knots. Forecast that does continue to indicate these pieces winds also the top of the big flare. So with these winds mixed out that surface force guess will be 30-40 miles an hour higher probable fact tonight. This will be big wind chills at 30 below zero in parts of the pictures as higher temperatures bring their own. Already expected to be in the negatives, that rest of the two could see wind chill falls down to 25 below zero on eastern West, which is wind chills really around 10 below, with out of Cape House where the warmest and the possible single digits. In the positive side, as heavy freezing sprays another major concern. From Monday morning with these very cold temperatures combined with strong gusty winds, aspiration rates between 0.5 and 1 inch per hour are possible within the heavy freezing spray warning area, which includes all waters except Boston Harbor. The front light freezing spray in Boston Harbor is not at the development possibly the highest regression rates are not expected to get the high there. That distant offshore low to our southeast continues to weigh at the sea for the start of the week and high pressure over the eastern Great Lakes bills and gusty winds 23 miles that persist about the Sunday before the pressure gradient start the weekend as high pressure takes its to pattern over 70 degrees good Monday to day. The dry conditions make a return with continued below normal temperatures. Wednesday could see highs in the mid-30s. They are still below normal, but maybe feel much warmer than we dealt with lately. And we continue to monitor whatever possible system could affect some of the week and sometime midweek. It kind of still does have a strong gust of attack next to the time, which could not speculate as far, but the chilly 925 millibar temperature could be covered across 5 below zero and even 0 Celsius by. Once more, the low from northwest may cross the northeast that could lead to shots across some of the week, but again, it's too far. I don't know if it's that much. It will change between now and then. Cold weather advisory remains in effect from 6 p.m. Saturday to 1 p.m. Sunday. Very cold wind chills as low as 20 below expected. And portions of eastern, northeastern, and northeastern Massachusetts and northern and southern Rhode Island from 6 p.m. Saturday to 1 p.m. Sunday. The dangerously cold wind chills as low as 3 below zero can be felt. I prefer frostbite and precaution not take it as use caution while traveling outside. Wear appropriate hats, clothing, and gloves. And winter reverse wind has been affected until 7 p.m. this evening. Snow expected total snow accumulation of 3 to 6 inches. Winds gets high 35 miles an hour for portions of central, eastern, and southeastern Massachusetts and northern and southern until 7 p.m. this evening when on slippery road conditions. Today, snow around 29 degrees, north east wind about 8 to 13 miles in the afternoon. Winds could get high 25 miles just makes 1% of total daytime circulation 3 to 5 inches possible for tonight. Chance of snow between before 7 p.m. Then a slight chance of snow showers between 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. Part of about 3 above. Wind chill values are lower than 11 below. North is about 11 to 14 miles high. 30 miles just makes 30%. New circulation less than half an inch possible. Sunday, most of the sides got 20 low 5 above. Wind chill values as low as 12 below. North is about 9 to 11 miles high. 24 miles an hour for Monday, sun's got about 29 to 8 above. North is about 6 to 8 miles an hour for Tuesday. Sun's got about 32 low, 19 degrees cold. Give it to west about 5 miles per hour for Wednesday. It's going to call for chance of snow before 2 p.m. The just rain. Practice sun's got about 38 low, 22 degrees cold. Give it westbound 6 miles per hour. The afternoon just make is 30%. And for Thursday, practice sun's got about 35 low, 16 degrees. And north is about 6 to 8 miles per hour. For Friday, mostly clouds got about 34 degrees. And northwest about 6 to 8 miles per hour. Right now, north temperature standing at 24 degrees like snow. And that's going to be it for our morning report on this Saturday morning, February 7th, 2026. I'm Peter J. Wiggins. You have a good morning. Stay safe, be part of the healthy, be well. Have a good day and good morning.